special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas and radio home of Ottawa Cyclone sports. Welcome to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Pre-game coverage of this Cyclone basketball game is sponsored by your local State Farm agent in Ottawa, Keith King, at 111 South Main. For your auto, homeowners, and life insurance needs, call State Farm agent Keith King at 242-9435 or visit keithking.net. Our exclusive broadcast of Cyclone boys and girls basketball is also brought to you by the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Hefner Appraisal Service, Car Star, Bones Transportation, and by the Ottawa Herald, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Kramer Pharmacy, and our Best Bank. Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Advent Health Ottawa, Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home. Also by Quality Structures, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Kansas State Bank, and Ottawa Family Physicians. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's time for some high school basketball action as the Ottawa Cyclones and the Paola Panthers get set to take the hardwoods for a girls and boys doubleheader. We welcome you to our pregame show. It's sponsored by your local State Farm insurance agent, Keith King. He's at 111 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Call Keith for an appointment to discuss auto, homeowners, life, and other insurance needs at 242-9435. Or you can go online for a quote at keithking.net. State Farm agent Keith King is proud to support Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Both these games have importance in Substate, and for the Ottawa girls, they need a win and they need some help to avoid a play-in game on Saturday on the Substate. They are now the number 4 seed after being number 3 for quite some time, but Fort Scott has gotten hot here of late, and the Lady Tigers upset Pittsburgh on Saturday to move ahead of the Cyclones by a half game. Fort Scott plays at Independence tonight. A Cyclone win here this evening, coupled with a loss by Fort Scott, would move them into the 3 seed, and they would avoid the play-in game on Saturday and would play in the first round against Paola on Tuesday night. We'll be back after this timeout. You're listening to the State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King Cyclone pregame show on 1220 at 103.7 FM KOFO.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no-fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
You've given up many things over the past year, but your health shouldn't be one of them. Ottawa Family Physicians want you to feel safe about visiting your doctor by requiring appointments, asking questions about symptoms or exposure, and emphasizing routine hand washing. Call 785-242-1620.
Bones Transportation is proud to be a longtime supporter of the Ottawa Cyclone boys and girls basketball teams. They've been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years. Paul Bones and all of the employees at Bones Transportation wish the Cyclones teams the best of luck throughout the season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
These two teams meeting for the second time this season. First one came back on the final game before the Christmas break, and the Lady Cyclones picked up the win in that one, 45-30. It was an outstanding defensive game for Ottawa High, who held Paola to just 10 points in the second half of play. And Ottawa picking up the win in that one. They'll need that type of effort again here this evening. For Paola, they really don't have a great deal to play for, although the Panthers were already slotted in the number 2 spot. So we'll see how that affects their play here tonight. They will conclude their regular season on Friday at Lewisburg, while Ottawa will be home here for its regular season finale, and that will be against Spring Hill on Friday night. Tip-off for the ladies is 6 for the guys at 7:30. Boys action will follow here from the Cyclone Gymnasium. It also has sub-state implications as well. And we'll be back to talk just a little bit about that after this break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball and the Keith King Insurance pregame show here on 1220 and 103.7 FM.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no-fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. With the power of a national expert marketing team combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your local IQ marketing expert today at 785-242-4700, extension 108.
Back here at the Cyclone Gymnasium, and just real briefly on the boys game coming up, it doesn't determine anything as far as the seeding is concerned, but it will, well, it actually does, and it will determine who hosts the sub-state playing game on Saturday. The winner of the boys game will be the host team on Saturday on the 4-5 playing game, with the winner to face the number 1 seed. That would be Iola if the Mustangs beat Wellsville tonight. If Wellsville wins in that one, the number 1 seed would be the Lewisburg Wildcats. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First of all, for Paola, number 0, Dakaya Yates, a 5'9" junior. Number 13, Maggie Kalk. Well, we don't have any information on Kalk. She's not on our program, actually. We do know her name, and that's important, of course. Number 15, Kate Ediger, who's 5'7", a junior. Number 25, Ava Kell, 5'10", a sophomore. And number 32, Morgan Clark, 5'11", and a senior. The Panthers are 7 and 10, and coached by Jamie Butler, assisted by Kyle Patrick and Burl Powell. For Ottawa High, number 3, Riley Titus, a 5'8" senior. Number 10, Lauren Curtis, 5'8", a senior, gets back in the lineup here this evening. Number 11, Sophia Ficken, 5'10", a junior. Number 12, Summer Spiegel, she's 5'6", a senior. And number 22, Kirsten Evans, she is 5'8" and a junior. Cyclone ladies are 4 and 13 on the season, coached by Matt Skirman and assisted by Vicki John and Spencer Feldkamp. For Ottawa High, white uniforms tonight, red and black trim. For Paola, it'll be black uniforms with gold trim. And Ottawa's going to move left to right as we see it here in the first half of play. Again, the starters, it'll be Yates, Kalk, Ediger, Kell, and Clark for Paola. For Ottawa, Titus, Curtis, Ficken, Spiegel, and Evans. Again, Friday night, it'll be the high school basketball scoreboard show following our doubleheader. And we're going to take a timeout here. Let's call it a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is Eric Price, funeral director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
DQ presents How to Find Meal Fulfillment. First, order the delicious new rotisserie-style chicken bites from DQ. Then feast your eyes on these unbreaded, tender, juicy, 100% white meat beauties. Next, take a bite of the bite. Realize that unbreaded chicken loaded with flavor is finally possible. And last, call your boss and ask for that promotion. You may have started last week, but hey, if chicken this good is possible, anything is possible. New rotisserie-style chicken bites are now at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Starting lineup being announced to the crowd here. It's a pretty decent crowd. For those of you not able to be here in person, and we realize that's still a lot of folks, we're certainly glad you're joining us by radio tonight. By the way, if you are interested in the Ottawa University women taking on Prince Falcons in the first round of the KCAC women's tournament, that game will be on KLFO.com this evening. It's a 7 o'clock scheduled tip-off, so Casey Wiener will be there and bring you the play-by-play, starting with the pregame show at 6:40 on KLFO.com. The men are in action tomorrow night. They take on the Sterling Warriors, who beat Tabor in last night's opening round. That game also will be at Wilson Fieldhouse, and it'll also be on KLFO. A lot of important ball games tonight. We'll try to keep you up to date as best we can this evening. We do know that the Central Heights girls are in action right now. In fact, that game may well be over. We'll double check here and see. The Lady Vikings were down 34-26 heading to the fourth quarter against Southern Coffee County. Central Heights' girls, the 5 seed in the 2A sub-state. It's being hosted by Chase County. And our tip-off is sponsored by Bones Transportation, a locally owned and operated trucking company, family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years, and a long-time supporter of Cyclone Athletics. Paul Bones and the employees at Bones Transportation wish the Cyclones well throughout the season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. We are underway. Paola with the basketball, moving right to left. Left wing, it's Kate Ediger. Skip pass across, and a three-point try on the way by Kalk. Misses, rebound inside. That shot's blocked. Yates pulls it down for the Panthers. Brings it back outside. Now Kalk dribbling between the circles. Left wing to Ediger. Ediger looks, tries to dump down low, does to Kalk, who missed the shot, though. The ball's tipped around. It's out of bounds. It will stay with Paola. Clark to inbound. And she will get it in the corner to Ediger, who drives and called for a calming violation. So Paola had its opportunities on its first possession, but came up empty. Cyclones bring the ball up court. It'll be a man-to-man defense for Paola. Bounce right side to Curtis. Curtis out top to Spiegel, who has to run it down. Spiegel picks up her dribble. Far sideline to Titus. Riley Titus. Skip pass over to Evans. Down the corner, Curtis. Pass is knocked away and goes out of bounds. It will stay with Ottawa High. Evans looks to get it in. And going to have to hurry, and there's a 5-second violation. Ottawa has struggled with that throughout the year, and I think it's basically because they're looking for a specific person to work their way open, and then they don't know what to do when that person isn't open. Count double teamed as she crosses the timeline, and the ball is knocked away, and Paola will inbound at midcourt. Girls basketball, 3A style. Anderson County down 11-4 to Santa Fe Trail. That game early in the first period. And it comes to Dakaya Yates along the right sideline, bounces it in the post to Clark. Clark doubled, and will have a jump ball, possession to Ottawa. Anderson County, by the way, trying to bounce back from a tough loss to Osawatomie last night. Here's Titus with the basketball. Backdoor cut by Ficken. Ball off her hands. And the ball will stay with Ottawa as it was knocked out of bounds by Clark. Still 0-0. A minute and a half gone in this one. Evans gets it into Curtis. Throws up the shot. No good, but a foul will be whistled. Foul called against Kate Ediger. Lauren Curtis at the free throw line for 2. First one rolls in. Cyclones draw first blood. Curtis' second one rolls in from the front side. Now Ottawa sets up full court pressure. Ediger is going to beat it on the dribble, and now she's double teamed, and now it needs help. That pass will be stolen by Evans. Pass down low to Ficken. Layup is too hard with a foul on Ediger, and she just picked up her second foul 2 minutes into the ball game. Free throw for Sophia Ficken is good. Into the Paola lineup is Emerson Smith, as Ediger will have to go to the bench with 2 quick fouls. Second one for Ficken misses. Rebound to Clark for Paola. 3-0 Ottawa high. Long pass down court is going to be knocked away by Curtis. She couldn't hang on. The ball goes out of bounds. Ball into Yates. Yates driving on Spiegel to the baseline. And a ball out of bounds. Yates stepped on the end line. And that is 4 Paola turnovers here early. Evans gets a pick from Curtis, who was knocked to the ground. No whistle. Now Curtis will shoot a 3 and miss it well short. Rebound fought for. Ficken comes up with it. Over goes to Titus, now to Curtis. Ficken out top. Ottawa will reset. Spiegel with the basketball. Near sideline Titus looking for cutters. Titus back outside to Spiegel. Spiegel on the dribble to the left wing. Between the circles Titus. Far sideline Spiegel. Back it goes to Titus. Ottawa working it around the perimeter. 5:22 to play in the first period. There's a cross-court pass to Evans, who will drive, laid up with the left hand and score. Pretty shot that time by Kirsten Evans with the left hand. And Ottawa leads early here, 5-0. Smith off to Clark. Over goes now to Kalk and across the timeline to Yates. Yates out top Clark. She'll give it up to Kalk. Back it goes to Yates. She'll shoot a 3. Missed it. Rebound to Ficken for Ottawa. Here's Spiegel up the near sideline. Loose ball. Smith knocked it away. And a steal by Paola. And now a reach-in foul on the Cyclones. Whistle goes against Ficken, her first personal. Paola will send Maddie Pitzer into the game. For Ottawa, Emery Keebaugh and Brooklyn Hadel. Again, full court pressure for the Cyclones. Clark finally gets it into Pitzer, has it knocked away but got it back. Pass ahead, and Keebaugh knocks that one out of bounds over the heads of the Paola bench players. Clark looks to get it in. There's a foul on Hadel. Hadel went for the steal and came up empty. Her first personal, second Ottawa team foul. Pitzer across the 10-second line, picks up her dribble, goes to Smith, now along the baseline to Clark, turnaround jumper is blocked, and Evans has it for Ottawa. Evans in the front court. She'll take it to the left elbow, backs it out to Ficken. Ficken through traffic. Floater is no good. And has the ball knocked away, and a foul is going to be whistled on Clark of Paola. Foul number 1 on Morgan Clark, third Paola team foul. Evans looks to get it in. Gets it into Ficken in the lane, swings it outside to Keebaugh. Three-point try, too hard. Rebound to Ficken. She'll go back up with the right hand and score, and she's fouled. And Clark just picked up her second personal foul. Chance for Ficken to complete a three-point play. Ava Kale comes back in for Paola. Cyclones are going to send in Foster Nichols. Ottawa leads 7-0 here, about 4 minutes gone in the first period. Free throw for Ficken is good. Kale looks to get it in. Goes to Pitzer. Back it goes to Kale and now to Smith. Across the timeline to Yates. Yates to the free throw line. Jumper on the way is good. Zakaya Yates gets Paola on the board, and it's 8-2. Nichols, near sideline. Now looks to drive. Gives off in the corner to Keebaugh. Keebaugh had no place to go. Outside it went to Ficken. She put Kale in the air, drives to the bucket, and the ball is knocked out of bounds by the Panthers. Nichols will inbound. Somebody needs to work their way open. That's a dangerous pass, and Hadel was able to pull it down, and Emerson Smith fouled her on the play. That's 5 Paola team fouls now. Ottawa will inbound across the way. Bounced into Ficken. Ficken, backdoor cut to Keebaugh. No good on the shot. With a blocking foul. Going to be called, and I believe that's going to be the second one on Smith. So 2 fouls on Emerson Smith, and that a shooting foul, so Keebaugh will be at the line for 2. First one for Keebaugh, rims in. First point for the freshman. Mackenzie Kuhl into the game for Paola. Second free throw, Keebaugh is good. And Ottawa leads at 10-2. Now, head goes to Peel, and she's going to be fouled by Nichols. Cyclones trying to overplay the passing lanes. This time they'll drop back in their base defense. Pitzer, right side to Yates. Between the circles, Pitzer, left wing to Kalk. Free throw line extended. Now pass into the post to Kale is going to be stolen. Here's Nichols. Ahead it comes to Spiegel. Spiegel drives, has it rejected out of bounds by Maddie Pitzer. retains possession. Nichols. And the pass is stolen. Now that pass to Yates. Here's Yates on the drive. Through the contact on Spiegel. And a foul on Summer Spiegel. Lauren Curtis into the Ottawa High lineup. She'll replace Ficken. And here comes Anna Phillips in for Paola. Free throws for Dakaya Yates. First one is good. Now Phillips in. She's going to replace Hale. And Yates missed the second one short. Rebound's going to be run down by Spiegel for Ottawa. Spiegel will bring it up court. Yates is on her. Near sideline, Hadel. Hadel dribbles. Gives it off in the corner to Keebaugh for three. Misses off the mark and out of bounds to the Cyclones. I'll check that. They'll say it's Paola's basketball. Ten to 3 Ottawa High during the 2.5-minute mark of the first period. Pitcher over to Phillips. Free throw line to Yates. Gets it across. Kalk will shoot a three and miss. Rebound to Phillips, though, as it came off the rim, and now there's a pushing foul on Ottawa. And that's a poor foul right there. That's going to be called on Curtis, and it's not a good foul on Lauren. She didn't have a chance to do anything except push the player toward the sideline. Ottawa's got a substitute. Evans and Titus back into the lineup. And it comes to Pitzer. Pitzer looks between the circles to Phillips. Phillips goes right wing. Out top Pitzer. Back it goes to Phillips. Into the post to Yates. Yates turn around from the baseline, won't fall, but rebounded by Kuehl. Sure shot won't go. And it's rebounded by Keebaugh. He threw an errant outlet pass. And it was stolen by Paola. The shot up by Yates is missing. And Titus has it for Ottawa. I'm sorry, it's Keebaugh with the rebound. Ottawa was looking to run that previous possession by Paola before they had the basketball. Here's Nichols into the lane. Runner no good, but a foul on the Panthers. This one called on Mackenzie Keel. They will send Foster Nichols to the line. 2 free throws. First one is rimming off, no good. Minute 40 to play in the first. Nichols' second one on the way. That one's good. Her first point of the night. Ottawa's lead is 8. Pitzer now to Phillips. And Kalk is going to be called for a travel. Kalk in a little bit too much of a hurry that time. That is 6 Paola turnovers. And it comes to Evans. Evans being given room by Kalk. Goes to Nichols, who tried to drive and lost control. Cyclones with their 5th turnover. They'll check that. They'll say the ball was knocked away by Paola. Evans gets it into Keebaugh. Keebaugh will be fouled. Yates with the foul. That is the 8th team foul. It'll be a 1-on-1 for Keebaugh here. Keebaugh's free throw is good. And the second one rims out. Rebound to Keel. Almost stolen by Nichols, but Paola comes up with it. Here they come on the run. Yates driving along the baseline, swings it off to Phillips, who had a little bit of trouble with it. Gets it back to Yates, who will shoot a three, and put it all 6 Paola points for Nakaya Yates. Ottawa's lead is 6 as we near the 1-minute mark. Evans on the drive, bounces in the corner to Titus. Titus reversed her dribble. That is knocked away by Phillips, but got it back. And now a foul on Phillips. That'll send Titus to the line 1-1. Thicken replaces Keba for the Cyclones. Titus has not scored yet this evening. Free throw attempt is off the heel, no good. Rebound to Yates. And a traveling call on Yates as she tried to spin to get away from the Cyclones. Evans looks to get it in. That comes out high to Titus. Riley looks for help. Ooh, dangerous pass. Ball knocked out of bounds by Pitzer. And it comes to Evans. Evans taking it left. Evans needs help. Got it inside to Nichols, but the ball was knocked away, and now we're going to have a foul on the Ottawa High. Nichols with her second personal. Matt Skerman might want to get her out here for the final 31 seconds of the period. Pitzer across the timeline to Phillips. Now to Cal. Cross-court pass is off the hands of Keel, but she got it before it went out of bounds. Back out it goes to Phillips with 19 on the clock. Free throw line to Keel. Down low to Yates. Yates spinning. Throws up the shot. No good. Rebound to Curtis. That was excellent defense. There's 9 seconds to play. It's the drive by Evans. Jumper on the way misses. Rebound to Kalk. And the ball out of bounds off Kalk. And Ottawa has a 2nd and 4/10 to try to get off a shot here. Evans looks. Comes into Thicken. Thicken drives. Runner at the buzzer. No good. That's the end of the first period. The score is Ottawa 12. Paola 6. We're back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Our desire is to provide the very best in funeral service. Our commitment has helped us reach that goal. We will always strive to reach higher. This is Dangle & Son Mortuary, setting the standard for funeral service.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
When it comes to medication, help with Medicare, orthotic footwear, delivery, or just taking care of a refill, your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy. Stop in today at 134 South Main in downtown Ottawa. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 9 to 2.
Ottawa leads by 6 heading to the second period. Paola will have the basketball. They have out there Phillips, Kalk, Pitzer, Yates, and Kale. For Ottawa, it'll be Ficken, Curtis, Spiegel, Titus, and Evans. Underway, Pitzer with the basketball. Far sideline to Kalk, who had trouble with it. Now got it finally to Kale. Left wing it goes to Pitzer. Pitzer. Cross court, knocked away by Curtis, goes out of bounds. End of one quarter. Baldwin leading Eudora in girls play 10-9. Loose ball in backcourt off the inbounds pass. Pitzer recovers. Gives it up to Phillips. Free throw line to Yates. Yates drives. Off-balance shot is no good, but the referees bailed her out. Foul called on Curtis of Ottawa, number 2 on her, 7th Ottawa team foul. The winner of that Baldwin-Eudora game gets to play at home in the first round of the sub-state. Free throw is good by Yates. She has all 7 Paola points. 5'9" junior shoots and rims it in. So Ottawa's lead, which was as much as 8, is now down to just 4. Evans out near midcourt. Right side it goes to Spiegel. She'll drive, shoot, and miss too hard. Rebound, Kell. Up court comes Pitzer. Ahead now to count, but she lost it, and it goes out of bounds. Evans for the Cyclones. To Curtis. Left wing to Spiegel. Spiegel off to right side to Titus. Back to Spiegel and around to Ficken. Takes the 3. Drives into the lane. The pass. She's trying to get it to Titus, but Phillips knocked it out of bounds right in front of the Paola coaches. Titus gets it into Curtis. Gives to Ficken. Pass down low, knocked away, but Spiegel takes it. Cyclones are getting a little sloppy with their passing. Now Ficken. Out top, looking for help. Gets it into Evans' hands. Evans bumped by Kaus, no whistle. Now Titus takes the 3, drives into the lane. Runner is no good, and it's a foul, a blocking foul called on Maggie Kauk. Ottawa into double bonus this entire second period. They've had 17 fouls already. Titus's free throw, too hard. In for Paola, Riley Pratt. She replaces Phillips. And Titus missed the second one. But it's recovered by Evans. She lost control. Now we have a loose ball and a jump ball, possession to Ottawa. Evans will inbound along the baseline near the corner. And it comes to Titus, but it's off her hands. Riley tried to run it down and did. Over now to Evans, who dribbles along the baseline and dribbled it off her foot. 6 Ottawa turnovers, and the Cyclones have lost their offensive mojo that they had early in the contest. Inbounds, it finally comes to Yates. Yates into front court, waits for help. It's Pitzer. Pitzer, right side, Kauk. Alley-oop pass is overthrown, but Ottawa fouls. And it'll be a 1-and-1 for the Panthers. Ficken picks up foul number 2. Ottawa sends Hadel into the lineup, replacing Titus. 1-and-1 for Ava Kale, the 5'10" sophomore. Free throw is good. Second on the way for Kale is good. And Paola back within 2, 12-10. Evans calling the play. Pass inside to Curtis, and her pass is knocked away. Evans inbound along the baseline. Gets it to Ficken on the drive, but she missed the shot too hard. But she was bailed out on a foul called against Kaut. And that'll be the second foul on Maggie Kaut. Free throw by Ficken. That one's off the mark, and Ottawa all of a sudden cold from the line. Hill will come in, replacing Kalk for Paola. Ficken's second one rims in. 5 points for Sophia Ficken. Kitzer needs help. Over goes now to Pratt. She's hounded, but dribbles through, and now loses the basketball. Spiegel stole it away from her. Spiegel up court with the right-hand dribble. Out top, Ficken. Down low, overthrown. They were looking down low for Evans. She was open, but the pass too high. 7th Ottawa turnover. 5.5 to play in the half. Ottawa leads 13-10. Kitzer. Pitcher. Over now to Kale. To Kuhl. Along the baseline. Knocked away by Curtis, but still taken by Paola. Pitzer fakes the three. Goes to Pratt right side. Pratt driving. Swings it back outside. Pitzer from the top of the circle. Into the post it goes to Yates. Turnaround jumper. Rims in and out. And a follow try by Kale is no good, but a foul on the Cyclones. And Ficken just picked up foul number 3. David Kale will be shooting 2 here, and the first one is good. Keebaugh in for Ottawa, replacing Ficken. And now all of a sudden, both teams in the double bonus. Kale hits or misses the second free throw. Keebaugh with a nice rebound. Up court comes Evans. Evans, bump, no whistle. Goes left side rather to Spiegel. Her teardrop in the lane is in and out. Rebounded nicely though by Evans. Off it goes to Spiegel. Spiegel needs to get it back outside and will on the dribble. And look to post up Evans down low, and that pass is knocked away. The 2-point ball game. Anderson County and Santa Fe Trails girls knotted up at 16 midway through the second period. And it comes out high to Hadel. Hadel spins, lost control, but Curtis picks it up. Back it goes to Hadel. Hadel brings it back outside the arc. Skip pass over to Spiegel out top. Spiegel picks up her dribble, looks for help. Ooh, she traveled, got away with it. Now Hadel with it. Bumped by Yates, and a whistle on the shot, and Hadel will go to the line. That's on Ava Kale. Man, there's a lot of fouls in this ball game. Neither team really, they're just over-aggressive right now, both teams. First of 2 for Hadel is in and out, rattles in and out. Second free throw for Hadel, rims in. First point of the night for Brooklyn Hadel. And there's a loose ball stolen by Keebaugh, and then she lost it out of bounds. Nobody really ever had possession of it, so it won't be a turnover. It's a good hustle by the freshman Keebaugh. Here's Pratt ahead to Kuhl, who tried to get it to Yates, but the pass was off her hands and out of bounds. Evans for the Cyclones, started by Pitzer, who's seen extended minutes with the foul trouble. Here's Spiegel to the baseline. Out it goes to Curtis. Curtis looking for cutters. now spins, goes to the basket and scores. Pretty move by Lauren Curtis. That's her 4th point. And the Ottawa lead to 5. Here's Kale to Fitzer. Skip pass across the timeline to Pratt. Now along the right elbow to Yates, who got away with a push-off, but then lost the ball out of bounds. Phillips back in for Coach Jamie Butler. Cyclones with the basketball. 3.5 to play here in the first half. Evans goes left wing to Spiegel, and she traveled with it. She kind of did a little skip step there, and she could not get away with that. Osawatomie's girls leading against Prairie View at the half, 45-14. A win by Osawatomie gives them the number 1 seed in the 3A sub-state. Phillips bounce it out top to Pitzer, around to Yates, shooting for 3, too hard. Rebound to Spiegel. Here comes Summer Spiegel, 1 against 2. She'll take it to the right baseline and then lost her balance, and she lost the basketball out of bounds. It's really amazing to me that neither one of these coaches has called a timeout to this point in the game. Both teams are playing out of control. Yates over to Pitzer. Now to Phillips. Bounces free throw line to Kale. Down low to Kale. And the catch shot is up by Kalenville. Ava Kale has 5. And now a timeout by Matt Sturman. 2:43 to play in the first half. Ottawa leads 16-13. And we're back in a minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
There's never been a more important time to take care of your whole health. And Advent Health Ottawa is there to help with proven whole-person care, close to home, with specialty physicians offering services in primary care, orthopedic care, women's care, internal and sleep medicine, and much more. Visit AdventHealthOttawa.com. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
OHS sends Foster Nichols into the lineup. First quarter boys score, Central Heights leading Southern Coffee County 16-3. Central Heights will be the number 5 seed at the 2A tournament, sub-state tournament at Chase County, no matter what they do here tonight. Here's Evans, guarded by Pitzer. Passes tip. Nichols runs it down near midcourt. Now the ball into backcourt. It's going to go out of bounds. Evans wisely let it just roll out because it was out the chin of Mackenzie Kuehl. Evans to Nichols, far sideline key ball. Down low to Evans. She short-armed the shot, though, as it was. And now she steals the basketball and puts it in. Evans with the steal and the bucket. Here's Kale. Now to Yates. Bounce it over to Pitzer. Pitzer, skip pass to Phillips. Into the post it goes. Turnaround by Kale is off the mark. And finally, on the floor is Curtis. Now we got a whistle and a traveling violation on Lauren Curtis. For Ottawa, Riley Titus back into the lineup. Replacing Curtis, that's a good move there by Matt Skirman. Curtis has 2 personals. Phillips will inbound. Looking for Yates, and the pass could be stolen by Kiva. Here comes the freshman on the dribble drive, laying it up with the left hand, no good, but Hadel follows, and the shot rolls home. Pitcher off to Kale. Kale to Phillips. Phillips near the Ottawa bench. Back between the circles, Pitzer. Right side to Yates. They look in the post. They find Cool. Back out to Yates. Three-point try. No good. And a rebound foul on Paola. Whistled against Anna Phillips. And it'll be Riley Titus at the line. Pratt will come back in after the first free throw. Ottawa's been in a double bonus the entire quarter, but they are only 2 of 6 from the stripe. Titus' free throw rolls in. Her first point of the night. Now Phillips goes out, and Pratt replaces her. Ottawa's lead back to 8. Minute 22 to play in the half. Second one for Titus. That one's good. 22-13. Pass comes ahead to Pratt. Pratt, at the half-court line to Pitzer. Bounce back to Pratt. Skip pass cross-court to Kuhl. Nice pass inside to Yates, who lays it in. Kuhl with a nice assist there. And 10 points for Dakaya Yates. Evans with 55 seconds to play in the half. Here's Nichols with it. Nichols, back it goes to Evans. Kirsten on the dribble. Kirsten on the drive. Had it blocked out of bounds. And I'll have a foul called against Paola. Foul against Ava Kale, number 2 on her. At the line for 2, Kristen Evans, who has 4 points here this evening. First free throw is no good. Evans misses the second one as well. The Kiva rebound. And she was fouled, and Kale just picked up number 3. That was a good job by Kiva to find an opening. But the Cyclones need to start hitting some free throws. First one here is good. 4 points for Kiva. Phillips back in, and Kale will check out. With all the fouls called on Paola here in the first half, Kale's the only one with 3. Second free throw misses. Pratt runs down the rebound. Pratt to Pitzer. Pitzer being hounded by Kiva. Bounces over to Pratt. Pratt runs through Hadel. Offensive foul. Brooklyn Hadel got there, got the position, and draws the charge. Player control foul, so no free throws. Ottawa gets the basketball back with just under 33 seconds to play in the first half. Cyclones on top, 23-15. Evans takes it left. Now needs some help. Skip pass over to Nichols. Nichols right wing to Evans. 18 on the clock. Evans needs a screen. Gets one from Titus. Titus bounces in the corner to Hadel. Hadel drives. Little floater misses short. Yates rebounds. 6 seconds to go. Ottawa needs to cut her off right here. And across court it goes. And Kuhl tried to get a shot off, but it was no good. And that's the end of the first half. We're at halftime. The score is Ottawa 23 and Paola 15. We'll be back after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
Buy all your metal supplies from QSI. They not only sell steel and trim, but also windows, screws, underlayment, caulking, lumber, windows, doors, and much, much more. Visit us in Richmond or give us a call at 785-835-6100.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
So Valentine's Day's come and gone. How'd it go? What? No, he didn't. A vacuum cleaner? Well, it's too cold for him to sleep in the doghouse, so how about giving him another chance? I'll talk to him. Did you really think a new vacuum was what she wanted? You haven't been listening. I know, that's probably what she said too. Sutton's Jewelry, my friend. Sutton's Jewelry. She wants a new Vera Bradley bag. You know, a new fresh pattern. And when she opens it up, you better have a new set of earrings or a necklace. Or, if you're making good for more than one past Valentine's Day, may I suggest a new diamond, ready and waiting. Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Because it's just too cold to sleep in the doghouse.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Well, an odd first half as Ottawa High on top 23-15. Cyclones shot 24 free throws in the first 16 minutes of play. Only managed to make 13 of them, or this could be a much bigger advantage for the Cyclones, but they do lead here at the half in a game they really need to win, and they need to get some help then from Independence, who's playing Fort Scott tonight. We're trying to keep you today on other scores, but we've not seen one on that game as of yet. A Cyclone win coupled with a Fort Scott loss would give Ottawa the 3 seed and would put them in the first round, not the play-in game, but the first round of the sub-state a week from tonight. But they would be on the road at Paola, as Paola's locked in as the number 2 seed in the sub-state. If Ottawa loses here this evening, they'll be forced to play a play-in game against Paola on Saturday. But it's 23-15 here at the half, and we'll take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Ottawa High School basketball on KLFO.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today, because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Hi there, Jackson Hewitt Tax Service here. Want to save some money filing your taxes? File your taxes with Jackson Hewitt now and pay $50 less than you paid someone else last year. That's right, pay $50 less than last year. Have your taxes done by a skilled Jackson Hewitt tax pro and get the biggest refund possible. Guaranteed. It's win-win-win. Get more, pay less, but act now. The offer won't last. Get your coupon code and offer details at jacksonhewitt.com. That's Jackson Hewitt.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. To test your home, check with your local agricultural extension office for inexpensive home test kits, or find a certified professional per Kansas state law to test during a real estate transaction. Consider building radon resistant for your new home. Call 1-800-693-5343 or visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
At the half, and the Cyclone ladies on top 23-15. Really ugly first half by both teams, really. Let's take a look at the scoring. For Paola, Kaya Yates and Ava Kale have scored all of Paola's points. 10 for Yates and 5 for Kale. For Ottawa, they have balanced scoring. Sophia Ficken leads with 5. Then Emery T-Ball, Lauren Curtis, and Kirsten Evans each have 4. 3 for Brooklyn Hadel, 2 for Riley Titus, and 1 for Foster Nichols. I mentioned the Cyclones shot 24 free throws. They made only 13 and went 5 for 12 in the second period when they had the double bonus the entire period. Paola was 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Panthers turned it over 16 times. They were really sloppy with the basketball. Ottawa, 9 first half turnovers of their own. Foul trouble. Well, Paola has Ava Kell with 3, and then Emerson Smith, Maggie Kalk, Kate Ediger, Anna Phillips, and Morgan Clark, each with 2. For Ottawa, Sophia Ficken picked up 3 fouls in the first half. Lauren Curtis and Foster Nichols each have a couple. And again, the score at intermission, 23-15. Ottawa back in 2 minutes. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. The people who work at Dangle & Son are committed to the families we serve. We work together as a team to attend to every detail. Dangle & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Have you heard the news? The ORC is offering a free Zumba party on March 1st. Join us in person or online for a great time. Zumba will give you a total workout combining all elements of fitness. Our Zumba classes will begin March 8th, and you can register online or in person. Brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
No matter the brand, Adams & Brothers can prepare your home comfort system for the cold Kansas winter ahead. Call them today, 785-242-9273. Adams & Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. Get the power of a national expert marketing team combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your local IQ marketing expert today at 785-242-4700, extension 108.
Are you one of the millions of Americans who experience occasional bloating, gas, or abdominal discomfort? Join the Align Healthy Gut Team Up and see how healthy your gut can feel. Align contains a quality probiotic strain developed by gastroenterologists. It adds more good bacteria to your gut to naturally help soothe your occasional digestive upsets with continued daily usage. This is the time to join the Align Healthy Gut Team Up from the #1 doctor-recommended probiotic brand. Sign up at AlignProbiotics.com.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Ottawa high up 8 here as we get ready for the second half. Getting ready for tip-off at Wilson Fieldhouse between the Ottawa Braves ladies and the French Falcons. Casey Weeder has the play-by-play of that one on KLFO.com. Other scores heading to the fourth period. Eudora's girls leading Baldwin 33-26. Mid-third quarter, Anderson County's girls leading Santa Fe Trail 27-21. At halftime, Osawatomie's girls all over Prairie View 45-14. Central Heights girls losing tonight 30-26 to Southern Coffee County. In the boys' game, the Vikings are on top of Southern Coffee County 31-20. That game is at the half. Possession to Paola to start the third period. They'll move left to right. Again, Yates with 10 points for the Panthers. Ficken has 5 to lead Ottawa High, who will send out their starting 5 of Titus, Curtis, Ficken, Spiegel, and Evans. For Paola, they've only got 4 out there. Oh, those 5. I'm sorry. They're starting 5 also. Yates, Kalk, Ediger, Kale, and Clark. I'm sorry, Kuhl will start for Kale. And the inbound pass is stolen away by Evans. Here's a drive by Ficken into the lane. Shot is blocked out of bounds. Will stay with the Cyclones. Evans will get it into Ficken, driving the lane, and that one was blocked out of bounds as well. Evans this time going to come in high, and that pass is dangerous, but taken by Titus. Now Spiegel with it. Spiegel picked up her dribble, finds a cutter. It's Evans, jumper on the way, off the glass and good by Kirsten Evans. She's got 6. Ottawa has its biggest lead of the night, and here's that three-quarter court press. Yates beats it on the dribble. Kicks it outside to Kalk, and around it goes to Ediger, shooting it for 3, and up too hard off the heel. Spiegel rebounds. Spiegel looking things over. Gives it off now to Evans. Evans will bring it right. Now to Spiegel, and Titus out high, about 30 feet away from the basket. She'll take it to the left wing, bounce it for Ficken. Ficken into the lane, running one-hander, no good, as rebounded by Kalk. Kalk, foul on Evans, reach-in foul on Kirsten. That's her first of the evening. Emerson Smith into the Paola lineup, and we're going to have a timeout called for by the Panthers. 6:49 to play in the third. Ottawa on top 25-15, and we're back in 45 seconds. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KLFO.
The facts are, chiropractic care is a safe, effective first option for your pain management. Chiropractic is drug-free, non-surgical care, allowing you to live pain-free. But it starts with consistent preventative care. Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 785-242-4100.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Paola's basketball when we get back to action here. Panthers send Emerson Smith into the lineup, replacing Yates. Inbounds comes to Kalk. Kalk takes it near the Paola bench. Bounces in the post to Ediger. Ediger shoots and scores. Kate Ediger, who picked up 2 fouls very quickly, has her first points of the night. Evans gives it off to Curtis. Curtis into Spiegel's hands, looking to elude Emerson Smith. Now Spiegel driving to the basket. 12-footer is no good. Rebound foul on Ottawa. And that might be number 3 on Curtis. No, it'll be called on Evans. It'll be her second. Paola inbound and backcourt, trailing by 8. And that should be a 5-second call, but they didn't blow the whistle. Here's Kuhl ahead to Ediger, driving, shooting, and missing. Rebound to Curtis. Curtis off to Evans. Evans, guarded by Kalk. Takes it left. Along the baseline to Spiegel. She had trouble with it. And it'll be out of bounds off Paola. Comes into Ficken, and Ficken had to go off her hands, but right into Evans, who hadn't established her feet in bounds, and so that's a turnover on Ottawa. Again, Ottawa tried to force something that's not there. Here's an inbound pass to Kalk. Swings it to Ediger. Ediger going to be doubled, and a foul on Spiegel. And all of a sudden, Ottawa getting into some foul trouble here. Second foul on Summer Spiegel, and the third Cyclone team foul. Kalk gives it up to Clark. Free throw line, Ediger. Ediger to the bucket. Missed the shot. Rebound to Poole. That shot won't fall. Smith comes up with it for the Panthers. Out top to Kalk. Again, look at the post up, and that pass overthrown. It's going to be stolen. 18 Panther turnovers now. Spiegel on the dribble. Off it goes to Evans, down to Ficken near the Ottawa bench. Into the left elbow to Spiegel, but she'll back it out. Needs help. Just really had it stripped away by Smith, and then Smith will foul her. Third foul on Emerson Smith. Keeball in for Ottawa. And Anna Phillips in for Paola. Also in for the Cyclones, Hadel. As Titus and Curtis go to the bench. And it comes to Ficken. Backdoor cut by Keeball. Layup is no good, but she got her own rebound. Missed it again. Hadel brings it down. Cyclones will have another opportunity. Hadel driving the lane. That shot will fall. And Phillips with the board. Here's Ediger driving through the lane, and a foul on Ficken. And that'll be the fourth on Sophia Ficken. It will send Kate Ediger to the free throw line. Ediger misses the first free throw. Lauren Curtis back in, replacing Ficken. Ediger hits the second free throw, her third point. Ottawa lead is 7 with 4:36 to play in the third. Ottawa now with 4 team fouls. Evans gives it off to Hadel. Near sideline to Keeball. She'll drive to the bucket. Missed the shot, but rebounded by Evans. Backs it out to Hadel. Fakes the three. Drives. Turn drop is good. Brooklyn Hadel with the runner in the lane. Phillips gives it up to Clark. Clark back to Phillips. Phillips double teamed along the sideline. Here's Clark with a free throw line jumper that's off the glass and in. First points for Morgan Clark to make it 27-20. Evans for the Cyclones. Near sideline, Keeball. Keeball, backdoor cut, knocked away by Phillips and a steal. Not a good decision that time by Keeball. There's a pass off the hands of Kalk, but taken by Phillips. Right side, it goes to Ediger. Ediger drives baseline, cut off by Keeball. Needs help. Bounces in the post. Kuhl missed the shot short. Rebound Keeball. Spiegel, far sideline, working against Phillips. Still on the sidelines, backs it out now to Keeball. Keeball, backdoor cut by Evans. Shot no good, but a foul. The foul will be on Anna Phillips, number 3 on her. And a couple of free throws upcoming for Kirsten Evans, who's 0 of 2 from the line tonight. This one's good. She has 7. Pitcher will come in for the Panthers. And Yates is going to check back in as well. Evans hits both free throws. Ottawa leads 29-20. Pitcher rather than Clark. Over goes down to Kalk. Kalk Pass comes ahead to Yates, ahead of the pack. She couldn't control the basketball, though, and loses it out of bounds. So Paola had the press broke, and they actually had a breakaway layup, but Yates couldn't hang on to the basketball. Turnover number 19 on the Panthers this evening. Here's Evans, and an illegal screen set by Keebaugh. Titus in for the Cyclones, and Spiegel will check out. 2:49 to play in the third period. Clark looking to get it in, finally does to Pitzer. Pitzer back to Clark. Now Ediger drives around Titus, into the lane, and a foul on Keebaugh on the shot. Sixth Ottawa team foul. Paola will shoot free throws the rest of the game. Ediger's first is in and out and back in. Substitution for Ottawa. Ella Keebaugh in, replacing Curtis. Ediger rattles the second one in. She has 5 all in the third period, and the Ottawa lead is 7. Evans with it. Looking things over. Picked up her dribble. Bounced it to Keebaugh. Keebaugh bounced it outside to Hadel. Hadel into the lane. Spins. Nothing there. Goes back outside to Ella Keebaugh. Now to Evans. Evans on the dribble with Talc on her. Finding a cutting Emery Keebaugh. The shot misses. Rebound Yates. Good idea. Just couldn't get the shot to drop. Now here's Yates to the baseline. Bounces it in the post to Clark. Turnaround jumper. No good. Emery Keebaugh with the rebound, but she's right in the hands of Kalk, whose shot will fall. Followed by Ediger is no good, but a foul. It'll be the third foul on Emery Keebaugh. And Ediger back to the free throw line. Free throw number 1 is rimming off, no good. Ediger hits the second one to cut the Ottawa lead to 6. That's a lane violation. No free throw. Up court comes Evans for the Cyclones. Goes to Ella Keebaugh. Far sideline to Emery. Emery, and it was on a traveling violation, actually a palming violation on Emery Keebaugh. Keel will come back in for Paola. Panthers have a chance to cut the lead to 5 or possibly 4. Early fourth quarter score, Fort Scott's ladies on top of Independence 27-17. A Fort Scott win would force Ottawa to play a play-in game on Saturday. Ediger gives off the inbounds, driving to the right elbow, spins, throws up the jumper off the glass and good. Timeout called for by Matt Sturman. Minute 31 to play in the third period. Ottawa leads 29-24. And we're back in a minute. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card. Available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Hi there, Jackson Hewitt Tax Service here. Want to save some money filing your taxes? File your taxes with Jackson Hewitt now and pay $50 less than you paid someone else last year. That's right. Pay $50 less than last year. Have your taxes done by a skilled Jackson Hewitt tax pro and get the biggest refund possible. Guaranteed. It's win-win-win. Get more, pay less, but act now. The offer won't last. Get your coupon code and offer details at jacksonhewitt.com. That's Jackson Hewitt.
Paola started to get its offense going, and they have cut the 10-point Ottawa lead to 5 at 29-24. Cyclones have the basketball as we get back to action. Foster Nichols is out there now for the Cyclones, along with Evans, Hadel, Titus, and Ella Kebaugh. And it comes to Kirsten Evans. Kirsten will take it right. Far sideline, out top Nichols. Nichols drives, back it goes to Evans. Thought about the long three, didn't take it. Skip past cross court, and Yates knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cyclones. But Ottawa getting a little bit lazy with those passes. Bounced into Kebaugh. Oh, bad pass. But Kebaugh got it back off the tip ball. Ella Kebaugh, far sideline, it goes to Nichols. Nichols is left to Hadel, who drives to the baseline. Shot missed it short. Foul on the rebound. And that's going to be against the Panthers. No, it's going to be on Hadel. It's going to be on Brooklyn Hadel. And we'll go to the other end for a 1-and-1. Well, the foul differential very much in Ottawa's favor in the first half. Not so here in the second. That's the Cyclones' 8th team foul. Paola has just a couple. Maggie Kalk, who hasn't scored, shooting the 1-and-1. Free throw attempt is good. Cyclones will send Curtis and Spiegel, the seniors, into the game. Second one for Kalk is in and out and back down through. Cuts the Ottawa lead to just 3, 29-26, a minute to play in the third period. Evans takes it right, looking for some help. Now gives it up to Hadel between the circles. Far sideline, Curtis. Curtis driving, and a foul. Blocking foul called against Paola. And whistled against Ediger. Number 3 on her. Phillips will come in. Good move by Jamie Butler as Ediger will go to the bench. She's been very good here in this third period with 7 points. And the Panthers want to make sure she stays in the ball games. Hadel bounced it into Evans. 41 on the clock. Far sideline, Hadel. Hadel gets a pick, lost control, bad decision by Hadel on the steal by Paola. 15 Ottawa turnovers. Here's Pitzer with it. High post to Keel, now to Phillips along the right baseline near the corner. She gets it inside to Keel, and Keel's going to be fouled. And it's Hadel with her third. Mackenzie Keel with a couple of free throws, and she can cut the Ottawa lead down to just 1. Missed the first free throw short. Emery Kebaugh back in for the Cyclones. She's going to replace Hadel. Second charity is too hard, and the rebound is Spiegel for Ottawa. She was bumped, no whistle. And it gets into the hands of Evans. Evans looking at the situation over with 10 on the third quarter clock. To Curtis out top. Lauren got away with a double dribble. No, she didn't. There's the try. There's the call. And another turnover for Ottawa. Now 5 seconds left in the period. Cyclones have got to be careful. They don't want to give anything away deep here. Keel gets it into Kalk. Passes tip. Loose ball. Titus driving. She gets the shot off and is fouled. They'll say the basket is good and a foul on Paola. Titus with the steal, drove to the bucket, got it to roll in and was fouled, and the free throw attempt is on the way and no good. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. The score, Ottawa 31 and Paola 26. Back in a minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on KLFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
When it comes to medication, help with Medicare, orthotic footwear, delivery, or just taking care of a refill, your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy. Stop in today at 134 South Main in downtown Ottawa. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 9 to 2.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Wash your hands.
Cover your cough. Keep your distance. Stay home.
Help stop the spread of the COVID-19 virus.
We're all in this together.
And being together apart is how we'll all come out healthy and safe.
A reminder from your friends at 1220
and 103.7 FM.
KOFO.
Ottawa has the ball first here in the fourth period. Their lead is 5. Girls final, Linden beating Meridazine Valley 51-14. And Wellsville's girls down Iola 44-33. OU women are down 13-10 after one quarter. Eudora defeats Baldwin tonight 48-41, so they will host the third meeting between those two clubs on Tuesday night next week. Underway in the fourth period, it's Evans with the basketball. Kalk is on her. Goes right side to Spiegel, dribbles right around Yates. Floater misses. Rebound will finally be controlled by Spiegel. Good job by Kiva. Now there's a foul whistled on Ediger of Paola. That's number 4 on her. So she'll go to the bench. Smith will come back in for the Panthers. Titus will get it in to Curtis, swings it to Kiba. Now underneath it goes to Titus, tried to force the shot up, tie up, and possession will go to Paola. That's 17 Cyclone turnovers. Ottawa pressing in backcourt. And it comes to Kalk. Kalk picks up her dribble, bounces it to Clark, and a timeout call for by Jamie Butler. This timeout will come with 7:35 to play, and Ottawa on top 35-26. So back in 30 seconds, this is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Couple of finals. Osawatomie beat Prairie View's girls tonight, 85-26. Warren Anderson County beat Santa Fe Trail. There's a steal by Curtis off the inbound, so she couldn't hang on, and she lost it out of bounds. It will stay with Paola. Hale trying to get it in. Knocked away by Titus, but taken by Yates. Here comes Yates. Yates takes it to the right corner. Looks in the post for Clark. Instead has to go back outside to Kalk. Now high post to Kale to Yates. Yates looks, gives it off to Clark. Clark puts up the jumper off the glass. No good, but Kale follows. Rims off. Rebound taken by Titus for Ottawa. Evans for the Cyclones. And that's a compounding violation on Kirsten Evans. 18 Ottawa turnovers now. Cyclones need to get under control here. And it comes to Clark, bounce it back out in the backcourt to Kale, back to Clark, and over to Kalk. Kalk to Yates. Yates stops, out top, Kalk for three, no good, and Curtis rebounds for the Cyclones. Evans, behind the back dribble, breaks into front court, brings it left, now spins, looks inside, that's off Foster Nichols' hands, but it was knocked away by Paola. Edgar's going to come right back in for the Panthers with 4 personals. Ottawa continues to try to force the ball inside. They lead by 5 with 6.5 to play. Evans needs to get it in. And that's a bad pass. It's going to be stolen by Edgar, but then Edgar is going to be called for a travel. So the teams will trade turnovers here. And comes to Curtis, down to Evans for a jumper that rolls in. Shooter's roll for Kirsten Evans. She has 10, and the Cyclones by 7. Clark, and we're going to timeout call first before the inbound by Paola. It comes with 6:16 to play, and Ottawa on top 33-26. We're back in 45 seconds, and this is Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
DQ presents How to Find Meal Fulfillment. First, order the delicious new rotisserie-style chicken bites from DQ. Then feast your eyes on these unbreaded, tender, juicy, 100% white meat beauties. Next, take a bite of the bite. Realize that unbreaded chicken loaded with flavor is finally possible. And last, call your boss and ask for that promotion. You may have started last week, but hey, if chicken this good is possible, anything is possible. New rotisserie-style chicken bites are now at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Wash your hands.
Cover your cough. Keep your distance. Stay home.
Help stop the spread of the COVID-19 virus.
We're all in this together.
And being together apart is how we'll all come out healthy and safe.
A reminder from your friends at 1220
and 103.7 FM.
KOFO.
Ottawa leads by 7. Cyclones have out there Spiegel, Nichols, Evans, Curtis, and Titus. Paola will inbound in backcourt. They have Edgar, Smith, Yates, Kalk, and Clark. Edgar this time will go baseball pass. Ahead it comes to Yates. Yates into the lane. Throws up the jumper. No good. Ghost rolls in, and she was fouled. Third foul on Lauren Curtis, and a chance for a 3-point play for Dakaya Yates. Yates' free throw is good. She has 13 tonight to lead all scorers, and the Cyclones' lead is 4. 6:10 to go. Evans picks up her dribble, needs help. Finally gets it to Titus. Titus, off it goes to Spiegel, shooting for 3 and scoring it. First points of the night for Summer Spiegel, and it was a big triple. Here's Smith. Pass stolen by Nichols. Nichols knocked away by Edgar in a steal. Here comes Paola back the other way, and there's Curtis with her 4th foul. Dickin comes back in. She's got 4 personals. Keebaugh and Hadel also into the Cyclone lineup. Actually, this is a double bonus for Yates, as Ottawa's over the 10-foul limit, so they shouldn't have actually let those players come in yet. Okay, so they're going to send Curtis back into the ball game for the first foul shot. Yates' free throw is good. Okay, now hits are in for Smith for Paola. Ficken, Emery Keebaugh, and Hadel into the Cyclone lineup. Free throw for Yates, misses short, tips around. Ficken has it for Ottawa. Here's Evans pushing it up the far sideline. Out top to Ficken, takes the three, drives, dishes in the corner. Three by Hadel, misses everything. That's rebounded by Yates. Here she comes in a hurry, and she'll wait now for teammates. Between the circles, Pitzer off her hands, but she recovers. Kalk, they look in the post for Ediger. They bounce it in there, but it's stolen by Ficken. Turnover number 23 on Paola. We're nearing the 5-minute mark. Cyclones by 6. Evans near the Ottawa bench. Gets a pick from Nichols. Finds Nichols. Driving the lane, and the floater is good. Here's Kalk. Ahead to Yates. 2-on-2 now. Yates stops, shoots over Ficken, and misses. Rebound followed by Clark, won't go. Clark all over the back, got away with it, got the ball and scores. (38-32), 4.5 to play. Evans takes it right, over the corner, Keebaugh. Now to Hadel. Hadel to the free throw line. This is off near the left corner to Evans. Evans looking to penetrate. She's got to drive the baseline. Her floater misses badly and rebounded by Ediger. But there's a steal on the outlet pass by Hadel. Hadel takes it baseline. She'll shoot in the lane and miss, but she was fouled. Paola foul will be called against Clark, number 3 on her. Brooklyn Hadel is 1 for 2 from the stripe this evening. That's the 6th Paola team foul. First of 2 for the sophomore, on the way and good. She has 6 tonight. Second one rims in. Ottawa by 8. 4 minutes to play. Long pass ahead to Yates. Now to Ediger. Ediger dribbles inside. Stripped of the basketball by Ficken. And a steal by Hadel. Here's Hadel down the right side. Needs to wait. Get it back outside. The ball's knocked out of bounds by Yates. .347 to go. Hadel looks to get it in. And does to Evans. Evans reverses her dribble, takes it right. Top of the circle. 3-point try. Is off the glass and good. Kirsten Evans with the triple, and Ottawa leads by 11. Here's a pass ahead to Ediger. Ediger to the right baseline. Spins. Nowhere to go. Gets it back outside to Pitzer. Now to Kalk. Kalk right wing to Yates. Back it goes to Kalk. Here's Clark into the lane. Ediger. Ediger's shot is good. (43-34). Cyclones by 9. Here's Evans with it. Takes it left. Pick from Nichols. Drive by Evans. Rims in. Kirsten Evans with 7 in the quarter. And now 15 in the game. Here's Yates driving. Her layup is good. And a timeout call for by Paola with 2:44 to go. The score is Ottawa 45 and Paola 36. And we'll be back in 45 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
If you're a propane customer, make sure your propane system is operating safely by having it inspected by a qualified service technician. If you've run out of propane or had an interruption of service, your propane supplier is required to test your propane system to ensure that it is leak-free and safe. Each family member should know what propane smells like and what to do in the event of a gas leak. Call your propane supplier for additional information. This message brought to you by this station and the Kansas Propane Education and Research Council, Greg Knoll, Executive Director.
Wash your hands.
Cover your cough. Keep your distance. Stay home.
Help stop the spread of the COVID-19 virus.
We're all in this together.
And being together apart is how we'll all come out healthy and safe.
A reminder from your friends at 1220
And 103.7 FM.
KOFO.
Ottawa leads by 9. They'll have the basketball when we get back to action. Fort Scott's girls have won tonight. They beat Independence 46-33. No matter what happens in this game, the Cyclones will play a playing game on Saturday against Iola here at home. We don't have any more details for you than that, but the Cyclones at best can finish in 4th place in the sub-state seedings, which will be announced on Wednesday. Here's full court pressure by Paola. Ottawa beats it. Pass to Hadel. She'll bounce it back out to Titus. Titus looking into the post. It goes to Ficken. Jump hook, no good. Rebound controlled by Ediger. Ediger brings it up court. Off it goes left wing to Pitzer. Pitzer looking inside. Bounces it to Clark. Clark, alley-oop pass to Ediger, made the catch, had it blocked, and it's out of bounds to the Cyclones with 2:09 to go. Spiegel to Titus and back to Spiegel. Spiegel's pass ahead to Ficken. Skip pass to Hadel. Hadel into the lane, spins, dishes off to Curtis, but throws the foul. Panther foul called on Ediger, and she will foul out of the game. She leads with 9 points. Hale will come in for Paola. 1-1 here for Hadel. Free throw attempt is rolling in. 8 now for Hadel on the evening. Ottawa's lead is 10. We're under 2 minutes to go. Second one rims off. Rebound taken by Kale. Up court, Pitzer. Pitzer on the dribble drive to the right elbow. Looks in the post for Yates. Yates spins, is cut off. Over to Kale and now to Kalk. Kalk out top to Clark. Back to Kalk. Inside it goes to Kale. She's doubled. Finds Clark. Knifing through traffic. Layup is too hard. And it's going to be saved by Hadel, but right into Kalk's hands. And Kalk will be fouled on the shot. Summer Spiegel picks up her 3rd foul. Maggie Kalk shooting 2. She has 2 points, both at the line tonight. And this free throw is good. Phillips in for the Panthers. Evans replaces Hadel for Ottawa. A minute 31 to go. The Cyclone lead is 9. Kalk's second one misses well short. Rebound to Lauren Curtis. Spiegel breaks into front court. Now gives off to Evans. Evans on the dribble. Back it goes to Spiegel. Ottawa's going to have to probably win this game at the foul line ultimately. Spiegel, bad pass, but taken by Ficken. Over it goes out to Curtis. Curtis back into Evans' hands as Ottawa's playing keep away. Evans fouled by Kalk. And it'll be a 1-1 for Kirsten Evans with a minute to go. Evans tonight 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Keel will come in for Paola, replacing Clark. Right into the 1-1, always important. And the free throw is too hard, and the rebound taken by Anna Phillips. Bounced over to Kalk, now to Pitzer. Pitzer bounces ahead to Keel. Skip pass to Yates. Yates driving. Off-balance jumper, too hard. Got her own rebound for a second, but then Curtis came up with it. And here's Spiegel in the front court for the Cyclones. And a foul on Pitzer. That's going to send Summer Spiegel to the stripe. Again, it's a 1-and-1, the 9th team foul. And Spiegel hits the free throw. (47-37), Ottawa by 10 with 40 seconds to play. Spiegel rolls the second one through. Paola in the front court, Pitzer. And we've got a timeout called for by Paola. Their final of the ball game. It will come with 34 seconds to play. Ottawa leads 48-37, and we're back in 30. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard, aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Just 34 seconds left. Paola just used their final timeout of the game. Final girls score. Lebo beat Osage City tonight. The Osage City girls already the number 1 seed in that 3A sub-state, but the Wolves nipping them tonight 53-51. And it comes to Pitzer. Ottawa does not want a foul here. Pitzer. Into the post it goes, and a foul on Titus. That's a bad foul right there by Riley Titus. It'll send Maggie Kalk to the line, shooting 2. Kalk shoots and hits. She has 4 on the night now. Second one misses well short, but run down by Yates. Over goes to Kalk. Out top to Pitzer. Now Yates driving, shooting and missing too hard. Got it back. Goes up. That one won't fall, but Ottawa commits a foul with 16 seconds to go. And that'll be the 5th on Sophia Ficken. She leaves with 5 points all in the first half. And to replace her is Hadel. Yates hits the first of 2. She's had the big night tonight. That's 17 for Dakaya Yates. And the second one is good as well. Full court pressure. Evans down the sideline into front court. And Ottawa's going to be able to dribble this one out. And they're going to pick up their 5th victory of the season here this evening. Final score here from the Cyclone Gymnasium. Ottawa High 48, Paola 40. And we'll be back after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
We are strong, we are resilient, we will get through this together. Hi, this is Shimi Ojale, forward for the Boston Celtics. As COVID-19 is spreading quickly across the state of Kansas and Franklin County, it's more important than ever to take precautions. Please join me in doing your part to keep yourself and others safe. Stop having gatherings beyond your immediate household until case numbers go down. Always wear your mask in public places, wash your hands, and get your flu shot.
My name is Pastor Kyle Morris from Ottawa Bible Church. After a difficult 2020, all of us are in need of a renewed hope, and we believe this is found in the love of Jesus Christ. We are a Bible-honoring church who wants to live sent before our community so that we can make disciples. With this, I want to welcome you to Ottawa Bible on Sunday morning with services running at 8 and 10 a.m. with a 9 o'clock breakfast in between. More about us can be found at ottawabiblechurch.com. God bless and see you there.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Cyclone girls pick up the win tonight, 48-40. They never trailed in this one. Jumped out to a 7-0 lead, led 12-6 at the quarter, 23-15 at the half. Paola kept trying to cut into that lead, but Ottawa kept the Panthers at arm's length, and the Cyclones moved to the final game of the regular season with a record now of 5-13. Let's take a look at the scoring. For Paola, Dakaya Yates with 18 points. Kate Ediger had 9, all in the second half. 5 for Ava Kale, 4 points for Maggie Kalk, and 4 for Morgan Clark. Ottawa got 15 from Kirsten Evans, 11 in the second half. 8 for Brooklyn Hadel tonight, 5 apiece for Sophia Ficken and Summer Spiegel. Emery Keebaugh, Riley Titus, and Lauren Curtis each had 4 and 3 for Foster Nichols. We're going to send it back to the station for about 7 minutes. Come back with the boys' part of our doubleheader. Girls game going to Ottawa. 48-40. This is Gary Bateman saying so long for now.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Hepner Appraisal Service, CarStar, Bones Transportation, and by the Ottawa Herald, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Kramer Pharmacy, and Arvest Bank. Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Advent Health Ottawa, Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, also by Quality Structures, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Kansas State Bank, and Ottawa Family Physicians. For more information about our Ottawa